Okay, last video. So, these are the books that I read in January. 5 books, and I'm proud. They're just lovely. I'm happy with them. So, let's go down the list. The first book that I read was Percy Jackson and the Olympian Sea of Monsters by Riordan. And it was 279 pages, and I read it the 1st to the 5th. And it was good. Next book I read is Enchanted by Gail, Carson, Levine, and this was 232 pages, and I read it the 7th through the 8th. Well, technically I read it in 24 hours, but I finished it after midnight, so I have to say it's the 7th through the 8th. Next book I read is Percy Jackson and the Olympians, The Titan's Curse by Riordan. It was 312 pages, and I read it the 11th through the 15th. Next book is The Selection by Kiera. It was 327 pages, and I read it the 16th through the 20th. And the last book is Percy Jackson and the Olympians, The Battle of Labyrinth by Riordan. It's 361 pages, and I read it the 24th through the 29th. I went through that really fast. But I read a total of 5 books. These 5 books, which was 1,512 pages. 11 pages. Whatever. 1 page. So, I'm happy with it. It's more than I thought I was going to read, because I thought I would just read like 1 book and then stop. But I read them, and they even have the crinkles on the spines to prove it. Only once I got this way, I stopped trying to do the crinkles, which was easier because they're thicker. But these first 3 just got crinkled so bad. And I let my friend borrow the Enchanted one, so it got crinkled and dog-eared. So this is my little organization of my list of how I keep track of everything. I should probably make a video about how I organize this book, because this is also my newie book. It's my newie book. Newie. So it's just really, really organized. It has a whole bunch of little organized thingies. And I'm super organized about it. Probably said organized like 5 times already. But next is the books that I'm hoping to read in this month, February. So I'm hoping to read The Jungle Book by Rudyard Kipling. I mean, it's a classic, and it's a standalone. So I'm trying to read lots more standalones. Holes by Louis Thatcher. This is also a standalone, but it has like this thing called Small Steps. I think that's what it's called. I think it's in the back of it. Small Steps or something. Yeah, Small Steps, which is a follow-up, but it's not a sequel. It's someone else's story from Camp Green Lake. Next, another standalone is The Lucky One by Nicholas Sparks. I'm hoping to read this because we're going to do like a Valentine's Day thing where we read like a romance, better romance of Nicholas Sparks. And last 2 books I'm hoping to read, I already started reading 1, but I want to read The Last Olympian so I can finish up the Percy Jackson series so I can go to the Heroes of Olympus. And I'm hoping this is going to be really good because it's such a pretty book. I mean, look at that. That's so pretty. So, hopefully going to read that. And Fangirl, which I've already started reading, but I'm only like on page 19 or 18. So far I like it. Fangirl. So, and Fangirl is also by Rainbow Rowell. Didn't say the author. And The Last Olympians by Riordan. So, that is my January wrap-up and February TBR. And I did it in under 5 minutes. Yes, I'm so efficient. So please leave a comment if there's other books that you think I should read, or what you thought about the books that I did read, or what books you read in January, or want to read in February. Leave some comments. Let me know.